you doing? A couple things to talk about. Gonna light my candles. Hey Irish, how you going? I am so sorry about having to friend you. I don't know exactly what's going on. Hey Jen, I woke up this morning to about 75 people that I had been hugged to, all unhugged. So I have been going like a mad hatter this morning trying to re-hug everybody. And now YouTube is telling me I've hugged too many people today and I have to wait. So I'm going back and trying to hug everyone. I don't want anyone to think, oh my gosh, I've been watching her all this time and she's not even hugged. So I thought I'd better come on and do something. And Jen, I love you to pieces. Thank you for being here. Hi Jay. Hi Mike TV. How you doing, honey? Yeah, I woke up this morning and I just happened to notice that Dangerous Eyes was okay. Stormy, I had to resub everybody in this room except Jen, or rehug everybody in this room except Jen so far. So I don't know what happened. Hi B Young, how you doing, honey? It's good to see you. Yeah, isn't that the craziest thing, Jen? I don't know what's going on. I don't understand what's going on, but I came on and everybody that I had been hugged was gone except for maybe, not everybody, but like 75 people so far, and I'm still digging. And I don't know how many I have lost. And I just happened to notice Christina Dangerous Eyes was unhugged, and I was like, what's going on? So I started checking, and there were tons and tons and tons, and I have been going like a mad hatter, rehugging everybody today. Working on some art. That's awesome, B. Just rehugging everybody, and now they're telling me I've hugged too many people and I have to wait. So I just wanted to come on and tell everybody, if you're not hugged by me, you will be. I guarantee it. I just am trying to catch up, and I don't know what happened. I'm hoping it's just a glitch in the matrix and they're going to fix it, because you lose track of how many people you've got hugged. You lose track because they don't show them all to you. And once they do show them to you, if they take them away, they don't show you who you were. They just show you who you are. So I'm freaking out a little bit. You got notified, B? Oh, thank God. A divination cabinet. Oh, how awesome, B. Wow, I bet that's going to be gorgeous. Are you going to post it? I hope. Oh, I'm so upset. I hope you're going to post that, because it sounds like it's going to be lovely. I'm working on a few boxes myself. Just, well, they're cardboard boxes, but they're really sturdy. On IG, okay. I think I have you on IG. I better be sure. Are you B Young on IG? Oh, it's just coffee and water. I'm really dehydrated, so I'm trying to get my water in, but my coffee is my temptress. I can't help it. Oh, Okay. Because I went into a room yesterday that I'm a regular in and I'm a mod in, and I was unmodded, and we couldn't figure out why. So that's probably why, because I was I don't know. It's just so irritating. Anyway, yeah, I'm just slurping. Too early yet to be slurping anything else. You saw it? Okay, Stormy. So I've got you back, but you were unhugged by me. So I just wanted to come on and let everyone know, because I didn't want them to think that I was, you know, that they've been watching me all this time and I didn't care about them. Unique junkie. Unique. I think I have you. Junkie. Juntique. T-I. Unique Juntique. Oh my gosh, you're beautiful, Brenda. I got you now. You're beautiful. Hey, Big Simple. How you doing, love? Hi, Pat. Yes, those tech gremlins are at work again. Big Simple. Let me check. I have been... Hey, Rod. How you doing, love? I have been unhugged from people, Big, and I want to be sure you're not one of them. You're not. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Silver, let me check you. You're not. Okay, good. I woke up this morning unhugged to a bunch of people, so I'm checking. You're welcome, B. You are. You're just beautiful. How are you doing, Rod? It's good to see you, honey. I'm a little distracted. I'm sorry, Big. I love you. It's so good to see you. Thank you for coming. I still got you, Rod, so that's good. Oh, don't retract your messages, Jen. I want to see what you say. Jeannie, how you doing? I was in a mess this morning, so I re-hugged you, love. I don't know why I was not hugged, but I re-hugged you. I woke up unhugged from a lot of people this morning, and you were one of them, so I re-hugged you, and we're good to go now. So I don't know what YouTube is doing, but I woke up unhugged to about 75 people this morning, and you were one of them. So I got you now, honey. For those of you who don't know Gina Magana, her and I have been friends since we were little kids in elementary school. I am having a good weekend, Rod. Busy, but doing well. I'm glad you're doing well. I'm so glad you said hi. Beer reviews. I'm going to have to come and catch some. Jen, Rod J. Beer Ventures does beer reviews all the time. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, Jen, you are. I forgot about that. But you are about to hit a year. That's true. Oh, Big. Thank you for calling me beautiful. Whoop, whoop for Jen, yes. I'm glad you came to say hi, Rod. That's awesome. Thank you so much. I woke up thinking I was going to have a really good day, and then all this hit me, and I was just like, doggone it. I mean, not that I'm not having a good day, but it was really irritating to wake up to that. That was not a good day. Even beer. Rod, do you do Yes, that too. Okay, good deal. Yeah, I told Rod I'd watch his channel and maybe try some of his recommendations because I do like beer. I do. I'm just chicken. I'm chicken to try other beers because I've tried beers that I just can't stand. And you know, you spend the money and then you've got this 6-pack of beer that you just can't stomach. So I'm always chicken. I'm just a chicken. I appreciate you, Rod. Karen Love, I was unhugged from you this morning, but I remedied it. I don't know why I was unhugged, but I took care of it. You're currently having a beer? Ah, I'd like to be having a beer. I'm still having coffee. You'll help me? Yes, when we get together, you'll have to help me. Check them out. I'm a blonde beer person. That's just all there is to it. I've tried the darker beers and I just can't do it. I just cannot do that heavy, dark, bitter taste. I just can't do it. But I do like blonde beers, many different kinds of blonde beers. You're not a beer drinker, Jeannie? That's true, Rod. That's true. If you can find a store like that. We don't have any stores like that around here, but I'm sure once we move, we will have. Hey, Dee Dee. Thank you. I made this shirt. It's really too big for me now, but it was way too big back when. So I cut it all down the seams and then I did ties. And it fit me for a good long time, but now it's getting too big. I love it though. It's so comfy. You don't like beer, Silver? You like ale, Karen? See, that's the darker stuff, and I have a hard time with it. I'm a blonde girl. Hey, Heather. How you doing, love? Hi, Butterfly. I love you. I'm so sorry about what happened, but I'm glad we're good now. Thank you. Thank you, Butterfly. Drive-through liquor and tobacco stores in Texas? Oh my gosh. I like Angry Orchard. I do like Angry Orchard. And I like the pear beers, apple beers. They have another one that I like. I'm trying to think what it is. I like those. I want to know where you get drive-through beer. There was a place where I grew up that used to have a drive-through store where you could get anything like beer, cigarettes, milk, eggs. You could just drive up to the window and they'd sell you all this stuff. But they closed it down not long ago. Garden ale style. I'm going to write that down. Because if I don't, I'll forget. Garden ale. I will have to try that. Because I think my husband and I would both love to try. I mean, my buddy he likes beer too. And I think we would both like to try something new, but like I said, we're chicken. We did try Blue Moon, and that was fairly good. That's something I could drink. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't necessarily what I'd love. It wasn't bad though. I could drink that. Yes, YouTube is run by rebels. I'm gonna have to put my 6 eyes on. I'm having trouble seeing the screen. World Market. Oh, okay. Thank you, Rod, for that recommendation. I will definitely, I wrote it down so I could remember. Oh my gosh, I didn't know that, Jen. That's kind of cool. Thank you, Dee Dee. Thank you so much. Wow. From macro to craft for many golden ales. Okay. We're buffering. Dagnabbit. I love Jack Daniel's honey. That is my drink. Hi, beautiful wife. I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened, but I fixed it. We're good to go now. I woke up this morning unhugged from so many people and worked my rump off to get rehugged as many as I could, and now they're telling me I have to wait. That I've rehugged too many people and I have to wait. Yes, blonde ale I can drink. Now I've had a few blonde ales that I actually really like. Um, yeah, blonde ales I do like. I've had a few of those. But I didn't know there was a golden ale, and I'm going to have to look into that. Purple Haze beer is infused with blueberry. Oh my God, that sounds delicious. Purple Haze beer. If I don't make notes on everything, I swear to you I won't remember it. In 5 minutes, I won't remember it. So I have to write it. I have Post-it notes everywhere. Just look, this is just a sample. This is not all of them. This is just a sample of notes that I have to go through and rewrite on things that I can remember them on. You know what? I had to take my rings off. It got so hot here that I swelled up so bad I had to take all my rings off because I was afraid I was going to have to cut them if I didn't. Abita makes the Purple Haze. Abita. You know so much about beer, Rod. I wrote that down too. Thank you. Oh, Karen, thank you for telling me that. Oh my gosh, beautiful wife, happy birthday. I hope you make it over 600. That's awesome. Everybody hug beautiful wife. Let's get her there. That would be awesome. I know, Dee Dee, right? Me too. I'm ready for a drink. You like root beer best, Heather? That's awesome. I don't know, but let me see if my buddy wants a drink. I'll be right back. Want to have some drinks, buddy? Yep. Okay, so give me a minute because I'm going to get some drinks, okay? Don't leave. I will be right straight back, I promise. Don't leave. back. I'm back. I'm back. I hope nobody left. Whew. Okay, I got a beer. And I got a little glass. And Jen, I'm going to have some tequila. A little bit. I just sip my tequila, but I pour a glass of it because I don't like shots. I'm not a shot girl. Okay, peer pressure within the witchy community. Yes. Okay, let me see what I missed. I will, Jen. Whew. Oh my goodness. So many styles that are sadly not even tasted. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that, Rod. That's why I'm glad I found you. Coffee's not going to cut it after that. No. Hey, Thomas. It's so good to see you. Love you to pieces. Hi, Alex. Welcome. Haven't gotten the courage. Where'd it go? I lost it. Haven't gotten the courage to post videos yet, though. Ah, B. Come on. Wait for my moonshine. Okay. Bottle of bourbon. Nice. We are doing it. Look at this. Bottle of bourbon. Glass of tequila. She's grabbing some moonshine. I'm opening my beer. My buddy is having his tomato beer. Beautiful Wife is networking. That's awesome. We're trying to get Beautiful Wife to 600. Pawpaw moonshine. Nice. It's Beautiful Wife's birthday, so if anybody doesn't have her and we could grab her, that would be awesome. Trying to get her to 600 on her birthday, so that would be cool. And Beautiful Wife, if you happen to see Skins Fan all day on today, go to his channel and tell him that Lunea recommended you. Please say that first. Lunea recommended you, and let him know that you're working on 600 today and it's your birthday. You ended up in a dress, Karen? Is that bad? You want to say hi to Buddy? Well, Buddy's all the way outside. I don't know if I can get him to come in. Let me go see. I'll go check. Okay. Buddy said what he'll do is jump in the live stream and say hi to everybody in just a bit. Hey, Yashana Na, it's good to see you. Yes, hug too many people, Butterfly, if you can believe that. Hey, Tommy, it's good to see you. I re-hugged you this morning, love. I don't know what happened, but it unhugged me from so many people, and I don't know why, but I re-hugged as many as I could for the day, and I have to do some more tomorrow because they told me I got too many. Okay, is everybody ready? Everybody's got their moonshine and their bourbon. If Pat is still with us, I'm sure he's got some whiskey. And we'll do a toast to stinking YouTube. Stinky, stinky YouTube. How's that? Everybody ready? At least it brought us all together. You know, I have a million complaints, but at least it gave me this beautiful family. As Jen said, at least we got each other. Okay, Shauna, beer works. Okay, let's do that toast to each other and to YouTube giving us each other, because at least it did that. At least it did that. So cheers, you guys. I love you all. Cheers. I have a million complaints, but I love it for doing that. Ooh, I think that would be awesome, Brenda. I think that would be awesome. Peach brandy is delicious. Yes, Karen. Oh, I just did it, Jen. You want to do it again? Yes, I'm ready. Ready when you are. Love you too, Shauna. Hi, Cuisine. How you doing? Tell me when, Jen. To us, Thomas. Yes, Thomas. There for a minute, I got you mixed up with the other uncle. Peach brandy is delicious. Did you do it? Ooh, 2 in a row is not easy. Cheers, Lex. Ooh, a popcorn party? Oh, on popcorn party, you guys are guests? Oh my God, that's awesome. I will have to check that. Yes, bottoms up, Rod. Margarita, mamacita. Hi, Lady T. How you doing? It's good to see you. I love that you guys are networking. I love that. Thank you. Thank you for becoming a big, happy family. Yes, me too, Jen. All warm and fuzzy. That is going to be so cool. So you guys are going to be guests on the popcorn party. I can't wait for that. And wait a minute. Remind me what time it is, because I probably don't have their bell. Hey, Jen, you always get me drinking, you stinker. You always get me drinking, or I get you drinking, one of the two. We always get each other going. That's for sure. Mountain Dew and vodka. There you go, Shadow Witch. Awesome. Thank you, Rod. Thank you. Yes, please hit my like button. I would really appreciate it. After Mama gets off. Okay. Stormy, I miss you. I need to write you. We need to talk. Hi, Gaga. How you doing? It's good to see you, honey. We do need a family reunion. A big one. Somewhere fun. From Sweetwater. Oh, that sounds good. Okay, Rod. Mango Kush Ale. That sounds really good. She's not coming back with our drinks anytime soon. I have the vodka. I just don't have the mixer. Hi, Nona. It's so good to see you. Bless your heart. I don't know how I got unsubbed from you, but I fixed it this morning. I fixed it this morning, Nona. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh, I did too, Jen. I had a terrible hangover that one. I really did. I don't think we spoke for like 3 days because we were both just Yes, we were both kind of out of it. You're so welcome, Nona. I don't know what happened. I had to resub about 75 friends today. And then it told me I had subbed too much and I couldn't finish. So tomorrow I'll have to go through and finish. Love you too, Shauna. Love you tons. Have fun. Jen, I loved your live last night. That was so fun. It's the only way to go. Shadow Witch. It's the only way to go. Oh, you're on a keto, B? Does it make you feel sick, Brenda? I've heard so, and Nona's on a keto too, and I've heard that it makes people really sick in the beginning. Hey, Buzzard, how you doing? Same for me, Buzzard. When my mother passed away, all the reunions quit. Yes. You too, Buzzard. It was so good to see you. Have a good night. Love you so much. Yeah, Jen, that was a rough night. It really was a rough night. Cold Tetley? I don't know what Tetley is. Oh, I do know that. And we like corners. And we're other things as well. Dirty, dirty words. Oh, did you, Nona? What happened? Never felt better. Okay, B. Wow, that's nice. 25 pounds. That's nice. Yes, I'm happy for your 25 pounds too. That is amazing. Oh, I see, Nona. Okay. Same for me, Shadow Witch. I have to ring her bell every time I think about going to her channel. Marin, you got it? Yay! Marin got her 500 gift today, guys, her mask. Oh, how exciting. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Okay, Karen, I love you. Sleep well, love. Have sweet dreams. Exactly, Jen. It's terrible. I don't know what they're doing, but I'm like, I'm ready for the Me Tube. I really am. I'm ready for someone to invent the Me Tube. I'm so excited you got your mask. Exactly, Jen. Exactly. Exactly. If I'm on, you tagged me on Instagram. Thank you, Marin. If I'm on, I'm always looking at your channel because I know that when you go on, I'm not going to see it. My problem is I haven't been able to be on a lot lately, so that's my big problem. We have 18 days before we leave now. 18 days. And look at my room. I haven't even started on my room. Not really. I mean, we've done a few things. Oh yeah, guys, be careful. Only 2 emojis. Otherwise I get in trouble. Okay, Marin, love you, darling. See you in a few minutes. Yeah, just 2 emojis. They're having fits now. I'm having another sip, Jen. I don't know if you want to. I'm having a sip. Here I go. Yes, YouTube is being so PETA. Hi, Hennessy. How you doing, love? Grab some Hennessy. We're having toast today. And it's Jen's turn to make the toast. I made the last one. Jen, it's your turn to make the toast. Oh, I have a good one if you don't. There's my buddy, Jen. He's coming to say hi to you. Thank you, Jen. There's my buddy. He's coming to say hi to you. Alan Payne, that's my buddy. Aww. Yes, I think everyone is butterfly. Maybe not cuisine. Jen, Alan Payne is my buddy and he's coming to say hi to you. Oh, cheers, honey. Shamalama ding dong. Did you have a toast too, buddy? Okay, butterfly. Love you. Big hugs. Hi. Hi, beautiful at any age. It's good to see you. Welcome. The first toast we did was to YouTube, just for being able to bring us all together. Uh-oh. Jen must have spelled something wrong. And the second toast, we didn't do a toast, we just cheersed. But it should have been to Hoodoo. Sailor mouth, Jen. I missed it. Jen and I both have a sailor mouth. I'm here to give the toast of love and light, everyone. I'm here to say that I'm proud to be Candy's friend. It's an amazing day to be alive. Oh, Jen, I love you to pieces. I'm proud to be your friend, too. I'm so happy to be your friend. My husband is right under you, Alan Payne, saying hi to you, Jen. He came to visit you. Yes, it is a beautiful day to be alive. That's the truth. Every day I wake up, I'm proud. You are like a movie star, Jen. Oh my God, what made you say the number is 22, Jen? Because of hugs, Jen? Wow, buddy, isn't that weird? "22 is a big number for us, Jen. You don't even know. It's a huge number for us." You did, Thomas. You did recognize that pic. I've shown that pic so many times. Hi, Teacup. It's good to see you. Okay, but I'm glad you dropped by for some love. I love you to pieces. King Ivo, hi, love. It's good to see you, too. 22 is a huge number for us, buddy. I love you so much. I love you, buddy. I use dictation too a lot, Jen, and it screws me up so bad. I personally don't mind if you curse on my channel. It doesn't bother me. I curse all the time. Hi, Arthur. Welcome, sweetheart. It's good to see you. Buddy, you don't have to stay if you're busy. I understand. But I love you for coming in, and I love that Jen said the number 22 for us. I love you so much. Yay, Rod is back. Buddy, Rod is a beer connoisseur. He does beer reviews on his channel. Okay, buddy. Love you. His name is Alan. I call him Buddy. He goes by Stymie in his family because that's his nickname. But he and I call each other Buddy. We always have. Yeah, we call each other Buddy. But Alan is his real name, his birth name. But we always call each other Buddy. That's just what we call each other. Big giant silver fox. That's my buddy. We had a blast last night, Butterfly. We had so much fun. Hi, new friends. Oh my gosh, Thomas. I could pee on this. Yeah, we call each other Buddy. We are most definitely twin flames. I got very, very lucky. He got very, very lucky. We got very, very lucky. Oh, my hair looks a mess, and I even did it today. I think my buddy and I have traveled many lifetimes together and will continue to do so. 18 days and here I am online. I know, Butterfly. I know. Day soon, within the next 3 months, you and me and Candy will be in Houston in some suburb drinking and having a good old time, and that just warms my heart and soul. Yes, Jen. Yes, you, me, and Buddy will be sitting there having a few drinks. That is the truth. Yes, ma'am, we will. You betcha. Okay, Hennessy, I'm sorry you had a strange phone call. That's weird. Oh, X written in blood, I love you. Thank you for coming. You headed to bed, love? I'm so glad you came in my stream. Love you. Love you so much. Hi, Monty. Hi, Monty. It's good to see you, darling. I didn't get over to see your video yet, but I promise I will. I can't wait to. It's so good to see you guys. Thank you for coming in. So good to see you. I am so sorry I got unhugged from everybody's channel, and I'm fixing it as quickly as I can, and now I've hugged so many back that it's telling me I have to wait now for a while. So let me check you, Monty, and make sure it didn't unhug me from you. I can't believe it did that. So many at one time. I've heard of it doing 1 or 2, but... Okay, I'm still hugged to you, Monty, so I'm good to go there. But it unhugged me from just tons of people today. I'm good. Are you talking to me or Bled? I'm good. I'm having a good day. Having a few drinks with my friends and my buddy. I'm so glad you came by, Blood. That's awesome. Boom! Blood is in the house. I love him so much, too. It's so awesome to see him. Thank you, King Ivo. Thank you for picking up my buddy. I'm not sure if he left yet or not. He may have already gone, but I appreciate you for picking him up. Oh no, Hennessy, that's awful. You're not leaving, Butterfly? Okay, good. How nice of him, Hennessy. You might have to change your number, love. I'm glad you guys are all mingling and hugging each other. That makes me so happy because we're all becoming one big happy family, and I just love that. Like I said, that's one thing I can give YouTube. At least they made us, come together and helped me get to know so many good people. I have so many good friends now. Jen and I are just so close, and so many of you are so close to me, and I just love you so much. I actually haven't had dinner yet, but I think I will probably have burritos tonight for dinner. And then tomorrow I think I'm making a great big pot of chili beans. Exactly, Jen. Exactly. We have to stay on it. Oh, Brenda's having pulled pork. That sounds delicious. Noodles with meatballs. That sounds delicious too, Teacup. That sounds so good. My buddy would love that. He loves meatballs. Hey, finally, Rich. How you doing? It's good to see you. So good to see you. Okay, sweetheart. How'd it go? I hope it went well. I can't wait to hear. Thank you. I'm glad you're going to text me. Awesome. I can't wait to hear. All I gotta say, Jen. Oh, that's awesome. Hey, Jen, I have one if you're ready to Texas. How's about that? If you're ready, let me know. We'll do one to Texas. Nothing yet, finally. Oh, okay. Maybe I'll do a little boost. Hey, Oren, how you doing, sweetheart? That's awesome, Shadow Witch. That's awesome. Oh, yeah, I love leftovers, Teacup. I love leftovers. Especially chili beans because they seem to soak up more flavor, for the next day after. And then they're awesome for a barbecue the next day after that. Oh, just love chili beans. And I love making a great big pot because a great big. Did you hear me? I told you my buddy always tells me you say great big all the time. Anyway, I can't just say big, I have to say great big. But you make a really big pot. Yes, I know. I know it did. And my buddy likes it without beans, to be honest, but there's so many of us, I have to make it with beans. A base of cumin, yes, ma'am. Oh, and you've got to love it, don't you? Cumin. Oh, I just love it. It's such a nice herb. Smoky. I just love it. Oh, well, of course you should, Hennessy. Of course you should work on it. I'm making another one. I'm working on a new one I'm making for a friend of mine. Uh-oh. I'm holding on. What's up, Jen? No problem, Hennessy. No problem. Yes, cumin is the best. I love it. I love it in so many things, too. It's got such a smoky flavor. It's just really good. Thank you, Cuisine, for networking and loving my people. I love that. We all become one big happy family that way. I really love it. Meatballs are awesome. They are just the bomb, especially if they're made good and tight. Ugh, just love them. Okay, to Texas. Humidity, roadkill, and living in air conditioners. Cheers. Cheers for meatballs. There you go. Are you going to do a video on how to make the book, or do you have one already? Oh, actually, I make my book the way that Tangerine Layla did hers, and she has a 4-part series, I believe, on exactly how to do it. And so what you do is you get a book with preferably thick pages, because if you don't get a book with thick pages, you have to glue the pages together, which is what happened to me. But and you use that book. I'll show you mine. This is how mine came out. And it was a recipe book that was my mother's, and I used it in a belt. And then I'll show you the inside. Maybe. Hard to do one-handed. It's easier laying down. And I'm going to open it where I haven't written yet. And so on the inside, I painted all the pages black. And then I glued pieces of torn paper so that I could write on them. And then in the middle, if I can find the middle, you tear out a few pages so that everything will fit once you get done painting it, because it gets really large when you paint them. And I put some moss in the middle, and I made my bookmarks with little dilly wobbers on the end that are really pretty. I don't know if you can see them. Just little silver baubles on the end. And I made 3 bookmarks and put those in the center as well. And then I put a belt on the outside to hold it closed because it became very large. And most of it is done with glue guns and just Elmer's and Mod Podge. And I will buckle that later. So that's mine, and that's out of an old recipe book. And my pages were thin, so I had to glue them together. But the next one I make, I'm going to get a thicker book so I don't have to go through that step. Because my book took me about a month and a half to make. And I'm making one for a friend. Tangerine Layla, the Sleepy Oracle. You will never be sorry. That's the honest truth. And she did a 4-part series on how to make them. And she was really specific and laid it all out. You can't mess it up. I mean, she was extremely specific in laying out the details on how to do it. Trust me, I am not crafty, and I think my book came out really well for being somebody who's not at all crafty. And hers, yeah, it was hard to do one-handed. Oh, you smarty pants. Hers are much more detailed than mine. I made mine very simple, but hers are absolutely gorgeous, and she shows you how to do each step to make all that detail. So I really highly suggest you check her out on how to make one of those, because they're just amazing, and you feel so accomplished when you're done, and you feel like you've got something from medieval times that and it's something you can pass on to your family if you have that you know, if you have that drive or that inclination. And yeah, I really highly suggest you check her out. Tangerine Layla, the Sleepy Oracle. She is just amazing. She's an amazing person anyway, but hard to do one-handed. You smarty pants. You thought I was what, Oren? I'm sorry, I missed it. Let me go back up. Um, Butterfly, I think as many amount that want to join you can join you. I just think one person can only do it so many times in a day. And I did it like probably 50 times today, and they were just like, that's enough for the day. You got to wait now. But I think any amount of people can join you, right up to like 1 million or more. I don't know exactly know. I think there are people with like 3 million viewers. I don't know exactly how many, but I don't think there's a limit per day on how many can join you. You might finish it today, Thomas. That would be awesome. That would be absolutely awesome. Linnaeus, you thought I was what, Oren? She gets around. She's crafty and always down. Yeah, she is. She's amazing. She is amazing, Brenda. Definitely. Yes, definitely. Tangerine is talented beyond belief, and not just in one area, not just in crafting, but in so many areas. She is so talented, such a talented person. Oh, I can't wait, Thomas, for you to post a video on it. I wish I had had the patience to have dyed all of my pages, because I think it would have looked way cooler. The problem is it had taken me so long to do the book. I just didn't have the patience to dye the paper, so I was like, I'm just going to get it in so I can start. I just wanted to use it so badly. I wanted to start using it, so I didn't. I didn't dye the pages, and now I regret it. I wish I had. Okay, Shadow Witch, it's so good to see you. I'm glad you came. Please have a blessed day and know that you're a divine and sacred being of light and love, and I love you very much. I really, really do. I mean that. Oh, that's awesome, Brenda. I'm so glad. You have fun too, Shadow Witch. Have a good day. Okay, awesome. Awesome, Thomas. I look forward to seeing him. Beautiful. Thank you so much for networking. I really appreciate that we're becoming a big family. I really do. I love you guys so much. I love that I have a big family here, and that you guys all come to see me when I come on, and that we get to talk and chat and just hang out, you know, just hang out. And I wish I had subjects to just say, hey, look at this, like Jen does. I mean, Jen, I love her lives because she always has a subject and, you know, leads us in a direction, but I'm just not that put together. So I love that we just get to hang out and such. Love to you too, Shadow Witch. Please have a blessed day. The problem is not fixed. I'm still working on it, Teacup. I woke up this morning to many of my regular people that I talk to, and many of my regular friends that I talk to unhugged from me. Not unhugged from me, but me unhugged from them. And I have had to go through and re-hug people. And I hugged so many today that now YouTube is telling me I have to wait. I can't hug anymore today. So I have to wait till tomorrow and go through and make sure that I can re-hug as many as possible, because I've been unhugged from so many people today. And you're not one of them, thankfully. But I have to say there were at least 50 that I re-hugged today, and there are at least another 25 that I could not re-hug. So that would be approximately 75 people, and I don't know how many more there are, because, you know, it's hard to keep track of who you have hugged when you don't have the list anymore. And once you are unhugged from them, they take the list away. So I'm having a rough time. I'm a little panicked. I admit I'm a little panicked over it, but we'll get through it. We'll get through it. So no, the problem is not completely solved, but I wanted to come on and do live and hang out with my friends and make sure that whoever came in, I was still hugged. Which is awesome because so far I am to everyone that's came in. I think I'm hugged to Oren. Let me go double check, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Oren, I have you hugged, darling. I totally have you hugged. Yes, they really do, Rod. It's kind of heartbreaking, honestly. I mean, it's a love-hate relationship. Like I said earlier, I absolutely love them for bringing my family to me, but at the same time, I just hate what they're doing. And I understand a lot of it. I understand the 1,000 subscriber, I know I said it, to the phone thing. I understand that now because of the New Zealand thing. But the unhugging, I don't get what's going on. The not ringing the bells or unringing the bells. I have rang Jen, the taxidermy witch's bell, every single day. And sometimes, like yesterday, I rang it twice because it just keeps unringing her bell. And so those things I don't understand. It's irritating as all hell. Yeah, please be careful with emojis, guys. Just 2, because I will get in trouble. I'll get a mark against me. Butterfly, someone actually on a live murdered someone. And so, yeah. So it kind of put a damper on things, and I can understand totally why they need to do that. So, people make accounts, they do terrible things, and then, so they're thinking if they get people that are over 1,000, they've invested enough in their channel that they're not going to do those things. I don't know that that's always true, but I understand the concept. Let's put it that way. We do have to remember each other, Jen, definitely. I agree with you, Rod. I'm sure there are issues with people over 1,000 as well. Yeah, Butterfly. Yeah, that happened. You can if you're over 1,000 subscribers, but under 1,000 subscribers you can't because they want to be sure that you're serious about your channel. From what I understand, that's what's actually going on. Okay, Teacup, I love you too, sweetheart. Big, big hugs. Remember, you're a divine, sacred being of light and love. You really are, and I love you with all my heart. I really do. It really is, Butterfly. It was absolutely a terrible, tragic thing. But, it happened with Facebook Live, not the live that you can use now, but back a few months ago, Facebook had a live where you could go to a map and click, and people would be on a live stream just anywhere in the country, and you could just kind of pick and choose who to watch just at any moment and not necessarily have to be subscribed to that person, but you could just watch live streams all over the country, and they took that off for the same exact reason, because things like that were happening. And so, our world is so damaged, but not all of us, thankfully. So we just hang together. Those of us who know light and love, we just hang together. That's what we have to do. So. Yeah. I know, Butterfly, and there are so many that they don't notice that are like that have been doing this for many years, and they're not taking that into account. But I guess they think it would be too much trouble to go through and weed them out. I don't know what they think. I don't know what they think. It's irritating as all hell. Honestly, it really is. But and I'm like Rod. There are people over 1,000 who are not necessarily doing what they should do. So I don't know. I don't know what to think. I mean, I understand the concept. I just don't know that it's really going to do what they think it'll do. I agree, Jen. That's exactly what we need to be doing. Lifting the veil. Yes. Raising the vibration. Giving people the information to do just that. And I'm thinking of really, I really am thinking of doing a lot of my life coaching experience on my channel. I haven't decided quite how to get that going, but and it wouldn't be till after my move, but I'm really thinking about doing that. And some of my spiritual counseling ideas, not the counseling itself, but some of the I don't know the word to use, but some of the tips and ideas that help people move forward, using those and maybe just uplifting my channel that way. Once we get moved and I can actually start concentrating on content. Ooh, yum, butterfly. That sounds delicious. Have a good evening. I love you to death. I'm so glad you came. Please remember, you are a divine, sacred being of light and love. You really are, butterfly, and I love you to pieces, honestly. Hey, Sherry Bug, it's good to see you. Rod, I do too. I think maybe they have, this is my theory. I think maybe they have such a server overload and they don't want to admit it. And that's just my theory. It's kind of a conspiracy theory, but I kind of think that. I agree with you, Jen. I think it would be amazing. I even have a date. If you want to know the truth, I had a reading and was given a date. We need to talk, you and I. We do. We need to talk, girl. I need to check that out, Rod. I really do. I'm just going to open your channel so I can go there when I'm all done. Hey, Earthly Taurus. I am so sorry that I was unhugged from you. I don't know what was going on this morning, but I got unhugged from a lot of people, and I got you back. And now everything should be okay. I'm crossing my fingers, but I don't know what happened this morning, but I did get you back, Earthy. So hopefully we're good to go. I could do some of that as well, Sherry Bug. There's a lot you have to do with yourself before you can worry about that. So I could do that. Okay, Jen, that sounds awesome. I agree. We should do that. And I will too. And we should cheers to Skype. Wouldn't that be cool, Jen? Yeah, Earthy, I don't know what's going on, but it's irritating as all heck. I did too, Thomas. I enjoyed that so much. Yes, Brenda, a hug is a sub. We just try not to say the word because they don't like it much. YouTube doesn't like it. Please check your analytics too. I've been noticing they're pulling channels. Yeah, I have been noticing my analytics are changing so drastically, And I don't know how that's happening, but they are changing them so drastically. I agree, Sherry Bug. I think it would too. Yeah, Brenda, there's a lot of words they don't like lately. So, hi, Jana. It's good to see you, honey. Welcome to the live. I'm glad you're here. I have a feeling, a very deep feeling that Jen is getting her shot ready. Thomas is saying hi to everybody. Cuisine is still networking, which I love. Growing our family, that's awesome. Yes, B, they don't like certain words. They've gotten really... There's just a lot they don't like. No more than 2 emojis. No more of that word. No more of words that are near that. They don't like the bell emoji at all. There's just so many things. Okay, Brenda, love you so much. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate it. You're a divine, sacred being of light and love. You truly, truly are. You really, really are divine. You're definitely sacred, and I love you to pieces. Have a good day. Hey, Briones, welcome. I'm great. How are you doing? It's so good to see you. So good to see you. I'm glad you're here. Yes, 1 emoji, please, guys. 1 emoji or 2. 2 at the max. They don't like any more than that. Jen. Yes, please feel free to grow the family. I really like that when we network. Yes, cheers to Briones. Cheers to Briones. Jen. Okay. Okay, that works. Then we'll do a toast to Skype when we're on Skype. I'll just have a little sip. So what has everyone been up to today? I've told my woe stories, but I haven't heard what everybody else has been doing today. Thomas, you've been working on your book? And how about you, Briones? What have you been up to? And I know that Rod has been reviewing beers. I love you too, Jana. I love you very much. You're from Morocco. Oh my gosh, that's so awesome. Thank you for coming. I'm going to make sure I have you hugged and see if I can. If I don't, I do. I do have you hugged. Awesome. Ooh, fun, Jen. I bet that's so fun to work on. I've been working on a box. If I can get it, I'll show you. I have a few I'm gonna work on, but I've been one I'm particularly working on. Stormy Night sent me a package, and on that package it had all these gorgeous stickers that are apothecary, that are just funny apothecary. They're kind of like little jokes. Like one says, Apothecary of Magic, established 1696, Agatha's dolly to play with a friend. So they're just kind of cute ones, and I put them on this box that I'm going to Mod Podge, and then I'm going to use the box for my dried critters. So it's just a nice sturdy little box. I reinforced each corner so that it wouldn't break, and I had to do a lot of filing to get the lid to go back on after I reinforced the corners, but it's good to go now. Zombie Brood, fermented zombie toes and fingers. I just love it. I just love it. So yeah, I've been working on that. Got it straightened out last night, and I haven't done much today as far as crafty stuff. I've been working today on the channel, so. Oh, how nice that you got to have lunch with your dad. That's awesome. We had dinner last night with my in-laws, which was nice. They came they did like a 5-hour drive to come and see us before we leave. So that was nice. We got to have dinner, and we visited for about, I'd say 3.5, 4 hours. So that was really nice. And they brought us little gifts. They brought me this gorgeous little succulent, so pretty, that they had actually got me for Christmas, my little gnome, and forgotten in the trunk when they couldn't come and see us. Something had gone wrong and they couldn't come for Christmas, so they had actually forgotten it in the trunk, because they don't drive that car except for trips, and believe it or not, it still was alive when they came to visit, so they were so happy. They got myself and my daughter each one, so it was nice. Beautiful in the shopping in the market. Oh, how nice, Jerry Bug. That's awesome. They do. Yes, they do. I'm very open. They're on Facebook, and I'm like all over Facebook with it. I'm really open about it. They're very Christian, so it's just not a topic we discuss. But yes, they do very much know about my craft. It's, we're not super close, them and I, but they're very close to my buddy. They very much love him and express a lot of love for him. But I'm kind of I'm trying to think of a polite word. I'm kind of a third wheel sort of thing. So they do know about my craft, and they accept me, but they're not accepting of my craft, and we don't talk about it. It's not ever discussed. So, and that's okay. That's all right. They don't have to, you know, that's all right. It's for me. Hi, Games. Welcome. It's good to see you. Thank you for coming through. Yeah. Well, my husband honestly is not close to his dad. His mom has already passed away, so his dad is remarried, so it's a stepmom, and they're not very close at all. And he's not super close to his dad, but when it comes to being together, they are closer than I am. They don't really, I'm not super acknowledged. He talks to me and so on, but when it comes to like being close, he's close to my buddy, but he's not really close to me. So if that makes any sense. But we're not extremely close to either of them, to be honest with you. But if they were going to pick someone to be close to, it would be my buddy and not me. I'm kind of a third wheel when it comes to that. Yes, I totally do understand, though. I really do. There was a time when I thoroughly understood that. Yeah, there was a time when I thoroughly understood that. Um, we lived with him for a brief while to take care of my mother-in-law when she was quite ill, and yeah, there was a time when they had to come first, and that was difficult. That was very difficult. So I do understand. And I will be honest with you, I think that when my mother was ill, my husband played second fiddle as well. So um, but it wasn't the same, Jen, as what you went through. It wasn't at all the same, I don't think, as what you went through. But I do have an inkling of what you went through, because I kind of had a little bit of that, a little taste of that, but not nearly as severely as you. Not nearly as severely as you. But I do understand. And I do think it happens. When my mother-in-law was alive, I think it was a little worse when we first got together, because my husband is the only boy in his family. And when my mother-in-law was alive, she kind of felt like I was stealing her baby. He's also the youngest. And so there was a little bit of tension there, and my husband actually had a little, a few second thoughts because of my mother-in-law. So there was some negativity there. But it didn't take long before my buddy realized that there was some play going on, and put a stop to it. But I had my taste of that. Luckily, it didn't last long, but yes, I did have my taste of that. And it's not pleasant. It's not pleasant at all. In the back of me? Yes, families, Sherry Bug, families. Did you see him in the back of me, Jen? I bet it was my mother-in-law and my mother. They're around me all the time. We communicate quite often. That's awesome. Then I need to acknowledge them. If you guys don't mind, I need to, in the front, I need to light a candle. I didn't have my ancestor candle going, so I need to do that. I just want to acknowledge. Right when I was moving my hands, oh my gosh, that's awesome. It's funny because my mother-in-law and I, we had our moments. We were close at times, and we butted heads at times. And I don't think, I think she loved me because I didn't take her shit, so to speak. But I think she also butted heads with me because I didn't take her shit, so to speak. But we had our moments, and we have been closer since her death than we ever were in her life. We actually communicate. I spend time with her. She talks to me about how to heal. I have her drum, which I use for healing, and I can actually feel her presence so often in my life. And this is my mother-in-law, not my mother, which I also feel very connected to and have communication with. But I'm talking about my mother-in-law. And I think it's amazing that she and I have this connection after her death. And she's my mother-in-law and not an actual family member of mine. But we have such a strong connection. And I think it's because her own family doesn't have the opening for her that I have. You know, I don't think that they have the ability to open up to her the way I have. So because they're not, I'm trying to look for a way to say it, because they're not pagan, or they don't believe in that sort of thing, or they don't practice that sort of thing, she uses me as a conduit. So, and I love it. I love that we're that close now. Yeah, I remember you telling that story, Jen. That's so awesome. That is so awesome. Such an amazing thing. Hey, Cameron. Thank you for coming, babe. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for coming. It's good to see you. No, she wouldn't, Sherry Bug. No, she wouldn't. She wouldn't be mad at you at all. She'd probably love it. If you guys pick Cameron up, you will get a very loyal, sweet friend. Cameron is a wonderful, wonderful, good person. Thank you, Briones. Yes, please hit my thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. Oh, what I miss? Which live? Which live, Thomas? Thank you so much, Jen. I appreciate that. I'm trying really hard to help Cameron. He's so good to me. Which live, Thomas, did you mod for? I love you too, Jen. I'll call you as soon as I'm done. It won't be much longer. I'm getting tired and I need to do some things right quick, and then I'll give you a call. You bet, Cameron. I'm so glad everyone's helping you. Thank you so much, Rod. It was so good to see you. Love you so much. Please have a good day. Know that you're divine and sacred beings of light and love, you and Jen both. And I love you guys so much. Oh, the live when Tanji said Maggie's name. Okay. I wish I could have been there because that had to be amazing. Rod, please have a wonderful afternoon. Thank you so much for visiting me. I appreciate it so much. And for the recommendation of beers. I really appreciate that too. I really do. No, you really only have to watch 2 to 3, maybe 4 minutes of a video, but it's really nice to watch the whole thing just so you give them the watch time hours, Sherry Bug. But you do have to watch at least 3 to 4 minutes of a video for it to stick, yes. I really wish I would have seen that, Thomas. I so wish I would have seen that. It's okay, Cameron. I'm actually going to get off in just a minute. But I appreciate the thought that you're coming back. And I'm really, Cameron, looking into taking your advice about that thing we talked about. I will definitely, Rod. I will definitely. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm actually going to look for a liquor store around here that sells singles. I don't think we have one, but I'm going to look for one. Yeah, Sherry Bug. It's do it right. Watch a video, preferably all the way through. Leave a nice comment. Not just saying I saw you in Candy's live or Lunea's live, but something that has to do with the video, and that you are glad you met them, or something to that effect. Don't just say I'm a new friend, because for some reason they look for the word friend, but something to the effect of I'm glad I found your channel, or I'm glad we met, something like that. And then your comment and your watching the video will stick. Your hug will stick. And I don't know why they've made it such a hard process, but they got tired of the hug for hug thing. People were just hugging to hug back and hugging to hug back, and then when they get monetized, you know, YouTube has to pay them. So they got tired of paying for people just hugging to hug. So now they've made it to where you have to leave a comment, and it has to be a legitimate comment, and you have to watch a certain amount of a video. So that's why. So that's where we're at. Yeah, 4 minutes. Yeah. I mean, I understand it, because the hug for hug thing is really not fair when someone is going to monetize. So many channels do monetize. Have a great day, Games, and thank you so much for hugging and growing the family. I really appreciate that. Do remember to do it right, though, and watch that video and leave a legitimate comment. I really would appreciate it. I would really appreciate that. Okay, guys, I think I'm going to get off and grab a bite to eat, and then Jen and I are going to do some talking. I've been on an hour and a half, and I love you guys. I hope everybody who has gotten the re-hug at least gets to watch the video and know that I didn't not hug them in the first place, and that, you know, I have re-hugged and what has happened, because I definitely don't want people to think that they've been hugged to me all this time and I didn't hug them, because that would just be a tragic thing for people to think. Gosh, I would hate that. So many people that I hugged were loyal friends of mine that I'm loyal back to, but I'm scared to death they're not going to realize it. So I'm going through and doing my best to catch everybody. So if you happen to spread the word of mouth, I would appreciate that. I hope you guys have a great day, and grab a bite to eat, or get a good sleep, or whatever it is you're going to do at this time. Have fun with your book, Thomas. Don't forget those pics. I'm really looking forward to that. Briones, I'm going to catch that last video that I missed. I just saw it up a few minutes ago. And I'll see you soon too. I love you dearly. You guys, please remember you're sacred. You really are sacred. You're divine. You come from divine. You are divine, and you're beings of light and love. I love each and every one of you so very much. I really do. I appreciate you. You mean so much to me. You really are my family. That's the way I view you. Exactly, Briones. 100% loyalty. Hang in there with each other. Take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. And know that I do love you. I mean that when I say it. It's not just something I say. And hey, Starman, I'm sorry, but I just am getting off, love. I love you so much, though. I love you so much. Yeah, a little bit late. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But I do love you. I might come back on tonight. It just depends on how things go. But I hope you have a wonderful night, love. And I hope if I do come back on tonight that I catch you. Bye, Thomas. Goodbye, Briones. Goodbye, Games. Goodbye, everyone in the chat. Goodbye, Starman. I love you. I'm sorry you missed me. I will talk to you guys all very, very soon. I'm sorry, Starman. I do love you, though, and I love your streams, just so you know. I will talk to you guys as soon as possible. Please take it easy. Spread the word of mouth that I didn't unfriend anyone. And I'm coming back as soon as I possibly can. I'll talk to you so soon. Please take care. Bye-bye.